In January's video, we're going to cover search indexing. Now, have you ever wondered why a result doesn't come up as expected? It all comes back to search indexing. In this video, we'll explain which fields are indexed in Vega Discover for keywords searching under default all, or if you were to change it to author, concept, series, or title. Now, just because something is in the bibliographic record doesn't mean it automatically is searchable in Discover. In order to be searchable in Discover, that mark field or subfield needs to be indexed. And to help with this, the Buckles office put together this document, which can be found on Buckles Connect, called Vega Discover Search Indexing. And if it's in this table, it's searchable in Discover, and it shows you what category you can search those keywords under. So the header is here for the mark field, and if applicable, a corresponding mark subfield, and then where it would be indexed under. So you can see here, these are indexed under all, but then these are indexed under all in author, or all in title, all in series, all in concept, and so forth. So let's run an example and look at mark 245, which is title. Now, according to this document, subfields A, B, N, and P are indexed. So if we were to go to a bibliographic record for Moneyball and go to 245 subfield A, Moneyball should come up. And you can see here it does. Now, also according to this document, subfield B is indexed as well under all in title. So subfield B, the art of winning an unfair game, comes up as well. So if you ever have questions on whether something is indexed, please refer to this document. And also we have a link at the bottom for a change we'd like to make, and this is a feature request you can vote on. And this is to move personal name subject headings 600 to concept topics. Because the way it is now, it's difficult to find additional resources about a person. Next, we're going to go over how Vega Discover handles special characters. And Margaret put together in this document some exceptions, how they're handled, but generally Vega Discover will strip from both indexing and therefore searching the following special characters. However, here are the exceptions. So apostrophes in the middle of words, such as O'Connor, is indexed both as O'Connor with the apostrophe and O'Connor without. Ampersand is converted to just and. Diacritics, such as accents, can be found under both. So you can see here this has an accent, and it will come up the same without, whether or not it's used. And finally, phrases enclosed in double quotes are searched as a phrase. And the phrase inside the double quotes is stripped of special characters. All right, so let's go over to some examples now. So first, going back to the default all, and then whether something's indexed under these subcategories such as author, concept, series, and title, all is always going to show you more. So if I search for dogs under all, I get 17,000 plus results. And if I search for dogs under title, I get just 4,200 results. So you can use these subcategories if you want to narrow it down more, and you have too many results. But in general, if you want the most results, you go to all, because everything in these subcategories will be in all as well. All right, so an example of an apostrophe being stripped out is at the water's edge. You get at the water's edge here. And then if I were to include it, it's the same Another exception is King Smith. We'll retrieve, see under this author King -Smith, and then diacritic. If I search, you can see the accent is over the E here. And then guide dogs brings up 871 results, but if I put it into quotes, it's searched as a phrase, and you can see it brings up just 63 results. And then finally, for an ampersand being pulled out, if I search peanut butter and jelly, it converts it to an and. And then finally, including the 245 subfield H, which is the GMD, in all search comes up. So money, ball, if I add DVD, you can see it comes up. But if I were to do that under title, it doesn't come up. So if you want to include the material type, put it into the all search. And there are a lot more examples, but we just wanted to get you familiar with how search indexing works, and we hope this video was useful.